Okay. Make a athletics check or a strength check if you don't have athletics.
Oh, hold on. The thingy's not opening.
Well, I think you can do athletics either way because it should just
There
use
it
not
goes.
proficiency. And then
Well, that's
Okay,
true.
let's see. Yeah, I have 6 in athletics. So click on that.
Click on that.
Cool.
You back up, you run up, you sail across the gap, you land, you keep running. You're fine.
we made it. Excellent.
Cool. You guys never let me have any fun. Okay, hold on. Since you're running out of health and you're very small, I'll go first again.
That seems fair.
That sounds racist.
Just because it is not racist if you are small. It's just how it is.
Okay.
You are physically significantly smaller than me, so.
There is
I'm like 3 foot something.
There is a wall around the top of this hill that you can see from the outside. Set into that here is the gatehouse, which is a 2 windowless stone gatehouses with wood shingled, high-pitched roofs. Between them stand a set of oak doors with iron hinges. They could be barred from inside.
Are there any windows in the gatehouses?
No.
Hey, barbarian, are you still raging by any chance?
I think it lasts 6 seconds unless I take damage. So no, I probably used it all up to get me and then the gnome over.
Oh, don't worry, I'll fix that.
I only have 2, and I already used one earlier.
So yeah, you're out of rages for now.
Yeah. I need a short rest.
Okay.
I can still strength. I'm still pretty fucking strong.
He's still strong as fuck.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, try and kick the door down, big guy.
You got it.
I'm going to stand aiming at the door in case.
You brace yourself and swing, and the doors fly open. They're not barred in any way.
I am so good.
Do they clang against the wall on the other side and then slam in his face?
They don't.
I'm just saying, I used my sword to do that, so my sword would have parried. It's fine.
He kicked them back to close, apparently. Alright.
So you enter the inner bailey.
Oh, there's an actual thing for this, isn't there?
No, I think there's a thing for the keep
itself.
No, yeah, there's a floor plan for the actual gatehouse. So
the doors are on the other side.
I mean, you can go into the gatehouses if you want, but you enter the inner bailey.
Okay.
All right,
which is like you go through the gatehouse and you are in the inner bailey. The cloud giants heavily bombarded the keep, and the inner bailey is strewn with rocks. You can see that there are ramps that lead up to the 8-foot-high stone parapet that encircles the yard, but you can't see any guards on the walls at the moment.
You know,
bodies or?
You can, if you look round, you can see there are 2 dead human guards. One of them is underneath a rock, and one of them is quite clearly has been hit with a rock and fallen off of the wall and landed in the inner bailey.
Don't think it went well for these guys.
You know, I have to be honest, I'm getting a little sick of these motherfucking rocks in this motherfucking village.
I know, right?
The giants seem to like their rocks.
Apparently. Well, I mean, at least they're not going Titan on them, and we're not just looking at bits of
weren't these like cloud giants? Where the fuck they get rocks from?
I know, yeah. Why did
they shit them out? They're called gizzard stones, and everything that flies, everything that has a gizzard, has them. These are things that the cloud giants literally just shit out.
I want to go around to the door on this side. I think it's on this side.
I'm going around to the door on the other side.
Okay, so we'll split.
I'm going to stand here.
We'll split the party.
What could possibly go wrong?
Where is the gatehouse?
It's right in front of
there it is.
Where else would it be?
I was looking for the inner gatehouse.
I'm being an asshole.
Okay, so Andy, you go into a gatehouse
This gatehouse on the right-hand side.
You go into the Eastern Gatehouse.
Yes.
It contains 6 beds,
I love
6
it.
bunk beds, 12 beds in total, and a dozen footlockers containing various personal effects and clothing and, you know, the sort of things that a soldier has in his footlocker.
By any
Look for
chance,
a
is there a health potion?
I was gonna say
Nothing,
health
unfortunately.
Footlocker.
Actually, you know what? Check for some foot cream.
Chupacabra, you go into this room.
Check for ointment.
You go into the West Room and find a similarly furnished room. It's got 3 bunk beds and 6 footlockers.
Demolished.
The other half is demolished. You can see there are 3 dead human guards that were here when the roof fell in on them.
You guys chose a bad time to take a nap. Ugh. The smell of rotting flesh.
Cool. If there's nothing else of interest, I'm going to head back out.
There doesn't
Can I-
seem to be.
Even in mine too.
No, there really isn't that much in there. It's just where these guys would have slept.
Okay. I thought I'd roll perception, but if there's nothing there, then
You can roll if you want, but yeah, you won't find anything.
You know, I've been shifty around the keep while these two have been in those. Have I seen like any evidence of goblin activity at all?
No, they don't seem to have made it across the bridge.
Okay. In that
they
case,
don't have a big guy throwing them around.
They did not have a big guy to throw them across the bridge.
Then I go up to this door and I give it a light knock.
Really?
Is that a
Really?
door? Oh, so it is.
Yes, it is.
I looked at the map before I said I would go to the door and knock.
I go stand behind you, thinking this is a very appropriate way.
The door opens, and there is a human inside.
Is it alive?
It is a living human.
Who opened the door for us?
Who's opened the door for you.
Do not shoot it.
He's wearing...
Aerolith's not here. We're not going to shoot him.
one
I
second.
wasn't planning on shooting him, but you know.
Yeah, he is wearing the armor of a town guard.
Dude,
Hello?
like you need to take a bath.
Giant problems. I say.
Yes. Worse than you could imagine. How long have you been here?
We literally.
Well, we ran around and looted for a little while.
No, we killed the goblin menace in your village. We didn't.
Come in.
Yeah, we're
I say,
we're,
looking
what-
pointedly at you.
what's the word? We're wandering. What the fuck is the word? Mercenaries. Yeah,
Mercenaries.
that.
Well, we were sent here to purge the goblin menace.
Exactly.
Someone.
You guys.
We've
You
had
guys
great
called
need
for
of
help.
that from the look of things.
Properly
It
purged.
was Valorosa Nandar, High Steward, sent us here, apparently.
Yeah, her.
I have bad news for you then.
What?
Come inside.
Nope. That's just
thought
a
we
pile of
decided.
notes.
I have no reason to distrust this man. Therefore, I will.
You had best
walk
come
in.
inside.
This is a bag full of note. This just says. I mean, the last person we ran into was a fucking assassin,
And you wanted to
guys.
keep her alive.
But
Let's
these
trust
guys
this
are like
guy.
guards, right? And no one else has gotten across here. I bet these guys like
Oh,
across trapped.
What? Mr. Rugcloak, like they couldn't just steal a guard's uniform from like the half a dozen footlockers we just found?
That's true, but I'll kill him if he did.
So this is the ground floor.
Fine.
Ground floor.
I see what you mean. Yes.
Hello.
Hello. This can only end well for us.
There are
great,
four-
There's more of them.
There are 4 guards in here.
Okay.
They introduce the one that's been talking to you introduces himself as Terembrek.
Rembrak.
He introduces you to the other 3. The male Kalen Zam.
Exam.
Pardon?
Was it Kaylin Zam?
Kalen Zam.
Yep.
And
Are
then
we
the
ready for
females Sidari Hanalar and Alara Winterspell.
I'm glad you're writing them down because I couldn't spell that for shit.
Oh, I don't need to spell it correctly. I need to be able to pronounce it. What was the last one? Sorry, someone Winterspell.
Alara Winterspell.
Cool.
I hate to tell you guys this, but you look like quintuplets.
It's the uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
It's
Whatever you tell yourself.
anyway, you said you had bad news for us.
Yes.
it's been days since Nightstone was attacked by the giants, not the guards. We're the guards. We're giving you this information.
Freudian slip, eh?
I know, right?
No,
I told you they couldn't be
Um,
trusted.
Kill them all!
no.
Nightstone was bombarded from rocks dropped from a giant castle in the sky. The keep was cut off from the village, and we've not been able to get down into
Really?
town.
We couldn't tell. The place looks amazing.
Has one of you tried tossing the others?
With
I could highly recommend it.
It
with
worked.
nowhere to hide, the people in the village lowered the drawbridge and fled to the north. They were supposed to flee into the keep, but that was clearly not
Not really
not an option.
No.
Wait, could these people just like not swim? Seriously?
It's also that you can't really climb up and get inside.
Oh yeah, weenies.
I have a question. How is this bad news for us? You guys
I
are
know,
fine.
right?
The
North
villagers
of-
are over in some cave. There are no goblins.
All this bad news.
Okay, I'll get to the bad news. And he gestures to the dining table at the far end of the room.
Which is...
And
here.
I don't actually really know where it is, because there doesn't seem to be a dining room on this map. But he
Okay,
gestures to a dining table at the far end of the room.
I'm gonna assume it's over here where all the other guys are.
I'd guess so. And laying on it, in fine clothing, is the body of Lady Nanda.
Ah, fuck.
She was buried under rubble, and we couldn't reach her, and she died.
She was
How did
supposed
she
to pay
hire
us.
us? No, seriously, like how
I
did
don't
she
think she
hire
hired
us?
us. I think
You'd heard that she was
he
looking
was
for people
hiring.
to hire to take care of a goblin threat outside of the city.
He hired us to get some goblins,
Goblin threat in the city.
and the mountain giants had come and killed her. The sky giants, sorry.
The cloud
So-
giants.
So wait,
The
so
people who
basically-
fly and the evil.
paid for this?
She's gotta have something. Around
So-
here, right?
You're saying you guys have had a bad few days.
We've had an awful few days. We don't know where the villagers are. We don't know where the guards that are in the town, where the guards that were in the village when this attack went down have fled to. Hopefully they've all gone to the same place. There is about a mile to the north of the town is a bat cave, and hopefully they've gone and hidden there.
Oh
Was
my
that
god, if there's a Batman,
Batman
this is gonna be
there?
awesome.
We found about half a dozen dead villagers and I think one dead soldier under rocks, so that's where they are. We were told by a lady in the town that they had fled to a cave, but she turned out to be
That-
some creepy assassin-looking motherfucker, so these guys killed her and hung her corpse up on your drawbridge.
If
I
she was
didn't kill her, to be fair. I just helped with the corpse thing.
if she
So
was
don't
telling
be
the truth,
surprised.
then they've fled to the bat caves. That's
I'm sorry, did you say the Bat Cave?
Yep.
it's a cave with bats in it.
Right,
Just a
explain.
quick aside. We obviously heard about your goblin problem. Where were these goblins? Were they just like spotting them around?
They were coming down from the north.
Right.
Oh, you guys are probably dead then. Yep, nope, they're done. You were
right.
running? Why would you go running towards where the goblins were coming from? Just out of
We
curiosity.
had
would you-
little option. There was nothing
guys-
else for miles around.
Right, it's the village of village idiots, apparently.
Yeah, it's fine. So, just a quick thing. We were paid to do a job, and we've saved the village from the... So, can we go get our
have
money
cleared
now?
The villagers of
Paid.
goblins.
Didn't get paid. That's
No, that's what I mean. We were hired to do a job, and I want my money.
You haven't.
And then we can
But we weren't
discuss about
hired.
rescuing your other villagers.
We don't have
Look.
access to anything at the moment.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I'm
Um,
looking around. This place doesn't look as secure. Just point me where the vault is, and I'll go pay myself.
Dude, shut up. Our berserker guy is gonna throw you guys across the bridge so you can get out of here. Because you all need a bath, and you probably need some food. the village. The village is cleared of goblins, so you haven't got anything to worry about. We've got another guy watching a turret, and
And we've got another guy passed out drunk in your temple. Don't worry about that.
he'll
We
be
have a
fine.
dwarf who's going to be helping us at some point.
She'll show up eventually.
Alara Winterspell raises her hand.
Yes, you.
Sorry. Sorry, let me just... Upstairs in Lady Nandar's room, there's the money to pay the guards. We can give you that. It's...
We looted the village, so we don't really need to get paid.
It's not much, but...
Honey?
We need you to go and save the villagers, but...
That's fine.
The room is trapped.
Stop talking. We're not taking their money. They need to rebuild their village.
I
It
never
looks like
said
shit.
you were.
I cleared their village from goblins, and they're expecting me to go clear their friends from more goblins. I'm taking the money, and I don't work for you.
You got to loot the goblins and their houses, so I don't know
They
what
had
you
nothing on them.
This the guy with 2 gold rings.
I have 1 gold ring.
Woman's corpse, you sick.
I got some
No, I took
goblins
it from a
and
goblin.
gems. I'm
who took it from
fine.
my corpse.
Not only that, we're sitting on, let's see, 9 copper,
Pennies.
5 copper, 8 gold, 58 silver, 2 gemstones, helmets, 3 dragon anti-cards, 4 copper, 3 silver, 15 gold, 32 gold, and 17 silver in 1 copper piece. So shut up.
Well, you can keep the pocket change, and I'll take my payment.
I'm gonna throw
We're
him in the
happy
room
to
for a
pay
second.
you, just please help us.
We're
That's
gonna
fine.
help you.
We
Let's
don't
just-
have much, but
I don't want your much. I just want to go kill things.
then I have things that I can point you towards.
Well, I think first things first, we need to get these guys across the thing to the...
Hey, get down here. Get down
Nope.
here. I'm
Nope.
gonna shoot you. I swear to fucking God, I'm gonna shoot you. That's it. I'm shooting him.
I swear
Uh,
they're decent enough people there.
Please, can you tell him the room is trapped?
The
I
room's
don't think I'm gonna
trapped,
bother.
the room's trapped.
Could somebody mention to him the room is trapped? Only
No,
Lady
actually-
Nanda.
You know what?
I think
Let's just let him go inside and learn his lesson.
I think realistically, good people, he needs to learn this lesson on his own.
You're right. You know what? I fully agree. I'm just gonna stand here and make sure he doesn't kill himself because he has 1 health left.
I have 2 health, but that's
This
not the
should
point.
be good. This should be good.
Kaboom!
I know, right? I'm gonna move down a couple of steps just to make sure I don't get hit by the cannon fodder.
Okay,
I
you
open the door.
you
This
open the
door.
door, and this is one of only 3 bedchambers that have survived the Cloud Giant attack.
Yeah.
Tapestries and oil lamps are mounted on the wall. There are wolfskin rugs on the floor.
Does someone need to upgrade his...
No!
At
I
the
think
center,
bear skin's pretty good.
at the center of the room is a large bed with an ornate headboard sculpted with images of roses and foxes. There are 4 wardrobes against the wall. At the foot of the bed is a wooden chest.
Oh, this scared so bad.
Have
I'm
fun.
just sat here talking to it. So you've been here the entire time. Yes,
Good
okay.
It's-
So I
it's
have a
been
look around the
days.
room, and I was told that there was money in the room. So I'm gonna guess by the looks of things, it's not lying out, obviously. So it's in the chest. So I go over and I open the chest.
Okay,
Should be good.
mounted above the door is a longsword. And as soon as you open the chest, it starts moving on its own.
I see. I draw my greatsword, and I pretty much slash at it.
I think our party member's about to die.
I'm still standing there. So what kind of trap is it? Do you know what kind of trap it is?
Well,
Stairs.
only
It's a
Lady
moving
Nanda was able
sword.
to open the chest without being attacked by the defences.
What kind? Is it like anything like really dangerous? Like
It's a flying,
Flying
sword.
I don't know. I'm not up there.
I'm hollering down the stairs. It's a flying sword. I'm just hollering it down the stairs.
Flying sword! I turn back and flying sword. That's a great time.
So yeah, it picks itself up as if a wielder is holding it, and makes an attack against you.